He's gonna jump.
I knew he was gonna take.
Whoa!
Well, this morning I'm on Rufus Woods with Stuart Hurd, and it's kind of a brisk morning out here, Stuart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it is in the wintertime, and it's kind of funny. We had to kind of dust the snow and ice off of the gear to get everything ready to go. That's what winter fishing's like up here at Rufus Woods. But Rufus is only one place that you guide, Stuart.
Yep.
You also are busy in the summer for summer on salmon.
Oh yeah.
And then you also do steelhead fishing up here in the Upper Columbia.
Yep. I'll actually start down in Portland area down in March, and then move up with the fish, and then by April, or at least the last week of April, I'm in the Tri-Cities area fishing the snake. And then they'll close that down usually first or second week of May. Then I'll move up to the icicle and back to the Wenatchee area for sturgeon, and do that until July comes around, and then summer run opens up just out front of Wenatchee.
That's right. So you follow the springers.
Yep.
Right up the Columbia.
Yeah.
And now the sturgeon, where do you do your sturgeon fishing primarily?
Anywhere from Bonneville to right out front of Wenatchee.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so boy, a little bit of everything, and also you do some walleye fishing too.
Yeah, that'll start here in about a month, towards the end of February, and then through March, and then I usually call it quits when I head down for the salmon.
Right. Well, that's great stuff. And that's something I look forward to doing with you too, is getting out doing some walleye fishing here on some of our local waters, and have Stuart share some of his techniques with us on how he goes about walleye fishing. But boy, from spring salmon, summer salmon, steelhead fishing here in our local region, and probably one of your favorites, and it certainly is mine, is the icicle spring run.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
That's a tremendous fishery. But now on Rufus Woods, typically in most years, you know, there's a lot of steelhead fishing going on, but when do you like to get up here to start fishing Rufus?
Usually, well, this is my slow time of the year, and with them shutting down steelhead early, this year I'll be up here until end of February.
Right.
And so I don't fish much around the rest of the year up here, but when I'm fishing this time of year, it's pretty good.
Sure.
Yeah.
And we'll talk a little bit more about exactly what he uses when he's fishing for Triploid rainbow on Rufus Woods. But like this morning, we started right here above the dam at the launch here above Bridgeport, and then you'll begin here and then sort of hop your way up.
Yeah, it just depends on the day and how cold it is to run. It's a little too cold to run all the way up there right now.
That's right. It's about a 30-mile run up to the lower Pens from here, and that would be pretty chilly run this morning. Yeah, I've done it, but yeah, in an open boat, it's a little brisk.
Yeah, very, very cold.
But
hopefully we won't have to even start the big motor today. It's been pretty consistent here the last few days.
Great.
So.
Now from here, we're just above the can line right now, fishing along the shore that's just below the state park, for example. And yeah, there's fish throughout this reservoir, and oftentimes this isn't a bad place to start looking for them.
Yeah.
And you'll work your way up, and maybe do you switch shorelines when
Yeah,
you
we'll try to locate the fish, and then if we start getting doubles and triples, then we'll be baiting lots of circles. So hopefully we'll find them.
When you find a group of fish, you really pound on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And sometimes they're deep, sometimes they're right on the surface, sometimes they're right next to shore, and sometimes they're out in the middle of nowhere. So hopefully we'll find them here soon.
Yeah. Okay. So there are fish out here. We just had to put a little bit of more temptation on that hook.
That's with the squid.
Oh, okay.
Another one over here, I think.
There you go.
Oh man. All of a
You got
sudden.
him? Fish on. Oh, he came off right.
Well, he still got him.
Well, that rod tip sure took a bounce, didn't it?
It's a good one.
Boy, things changed quickly.
Oh, that's go ahead and release that one.
Yeah, that one hit one of the
there we go.
barbless flies.
Yeah.
So that was an easy release. Oh, look at that. Nice fat fish.
Betty.
There we go. Nice.
No matter where anglers are heading, whether it's Banks Lake, Lake Roosevelt, or Rufus Woods Reservoir, they all make the same stop. That's at Big Wally's in Coulee City. Here they find everything they need for a successful day on the water. Fuel, ice, a tackle shop, and people who know what they're selling behind the counter. State and tribal licenses, even a hot breakfast or lunch. When you're on the go, don't forget to stop at Big Wally's and visit their website at bigwallysfishing.com.
Hooked on toys!
Anglers are shifting gears and focusing on our popular winter fisheries with Rufus Woods Reservoir at the top of the list. Whether you're after big triploid rainbow from a boat or the shore, Hooked on Toys in Wenatchee has everything you need to do battle with these prized trout. From power bait to trolling lures, Hooked on Toys has the biggest selection you'll find anywhere. Stock up for winter fishing fun at Hooked on Toys in Wenatchee, located at 1444 North Wenatchee Avenue or online at hookedontoys.com.
Hooked on toys!
Honey, you are not gonna believe this. I bought Pepsi Next.
What's Pepsi Next?
It's the new cola from Pepsi. It's got real cola taste, but 60% less sugar.
Real cola taste. 60% less sugar.
Yeah. I know.
It's unbelievable.
But this is the most impressive thing I've ever experienced in my entire life.
Oh, definitely. Let me get a camera. I've never had anything like it. My parents are gonna flip.
Yeah, they're gonna be so proud.
Introducing Pepsi Next. Drink it to believe it.
Are you getting this, honey? It's going viral.
The EVINRUDE E-Tech. It's a dream come true.
For E-Tech engine sales and service and repair of all boats and motors, call Lyle's Boats and Motors in Kashmir, 663-5191.
Boy, he sure hit it.
Got 12 sturgeon down there.
That one was out there a ways. He's feeling pretty good?
Yeah.
That's what you want to see. There he is, he's getting close. That's a little better fish.
Making the bot a little better. You got the bad hook? I have something for you.
All right, good scoop.
Bad walk.
There's a hook in the fish, guys.
Yeah, there's that lead hook, or trailing hook. There we go, that's what we're looking for. Oh yeah.
He hit it first, then he come back and hit it again. Yeah. I think you and I both saw it hit that first time. Yeah, I wasn't sure because it was making a corner.
Oh, there. Oh, that you are.
That's a little better. All right. All right. That one hit the fly. Good. Yeah, another one just about the same size, maybe a little bigger, maybe.
He's got someone else's line in him.
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
I got this.
Moss jaws. Oh, that's a good one. Let's
Pretty
let me
fish.
get a picture of that one. Oh, you saw him boil back there.
Got a double hitter.
Oh, I pulled the brand in.
Oh.
Oh yeah, here we go. Not bad.
Oh,
Ooh.
he's taking off. He's heading for the
Oh,
ocean.
you're gonna get the downrigger. Careful, walk over there. Don't get the downrigger.
That's a tough fish. Oh, good one. Yeah, let's get some more of
fish.
those.
That's a pretty fish.
That was fun.
That's more like it, huh? Oh, that's a good one.
Come up right here.
Yeah, that would be, get a cooler load of those would be just fine.
You getting her?
You get it all the way through?
Angled.
That one wasn't gonna get away.
He went through the gizmo there.
Alright.
We'll hold the fish up there.
Oh, you go ahead, man.
Oh, yeah.
Get that still.
That's a nice one. Good job, Brandon.
This is Dave Graybill, the Fishin Magician, and when I fish the Upper Columbia and the Madhow Rivers for steelhead, I stay at the Lake Pateros Inn. I can tie my boat right up out front and be minutes from the action. The famous Miller Hole on the Madhow is less than 2 miles away. The rooms are comfortable and surprisingly affordable, and I'll be making the Lake Pateros Inn my base camp. To learn how to book your room at the Lake Pateros Inn, log on to lakepaterosmotorin.com or call 866-444-1985. The goal of battery systems is to provide the best products combined with the most efficient service at competitive prices. I've found their people live up to this, so don't buy anything without talking to them. You should make their batteries and accessories your choice to power your vehicles and boats. This is Dave Graybill, and I choose battery systems to keep me running onshore and on the water. To find a battery systems product expert in a location near you, log on to batterysystems.net.
Your town Ford is kicking off the season with the best deals of the year. It's the Built Ford Tough Truck event. Great power and amazing fuel economy means no compromises. And that's what you get in a truck built Ford Tough, like the Ford F-150, with a powerful and efficient EcoBoost engine. The power you want and the economy you need. Or Ford Super Duty, with its amazing 6.7-liter Power Stroke turbo diesel. If you're looking for power, payload, towing economy, your town Ford's got the truck for you. Head to your town Ford in East Wenatchee.
Hey, double. How do they get off when you have tension?
Well, Stuart, it got cold today.
Yeah, it's freezing.
You know, and the fish can sense that too. Did you notice that when the sun broke out, which it did for about an hour and a half, it changed the action completely?
Oh yeah.
things just lit up. We went for long periods with long intervals between fish. Then all of a sudden we had doubles on. We'd just get a rod down and it would go off. It really changed everything.
Oh yeah, it made it feel nice out here at least.
Yeah, it did. It made it feel a lot better. But this was a great day out here. And I think probably, I would say it was a fairly typical day for winter fishing on Rufus Woods. I'd say we had 20, 25 fish to the boat, something like that at least. And the one thing that we didn't get was the big one that everybody wants to get. And I thought it was great too the way when we were using single barbless on the flies primarily, which the flies worked very effectively too.
Yeah.
When that bite was on, that's what they were after. And then if you want to finish up your day, take some fish home for the barbecue or the smoker, then you just add a little touch of worm, not a lot of night crawler, to the tip of one of these lures, and then you can finish out your day in style with something to bring home.
Oh yeah.
But catch and release fishing up here is really fun. The size of the fish range from anything from, what do you think Mark's fish was? Probably about
a pound.
Probably
if you stretch it.
If I stretch it a little bit. On up to probably fish that were about 4 pounds, something like that. Seemed to be about our top fish today. But don't be surprised if you get fish much larger here in Rufus Woods, and that's one of the reasons it's very popular, is because fish up to 10 and 12 pounds are not uncommon. In fact, didn't you say the last time you were out here, the first fish you caught was probably about a 12 pound?
Yep.
It was a big fish of the day.
Yeah, it was. And the trip a couple days ago, we got one over 10, but anything over 10 is a big fish here.
That's right. Winter fishing is, and I tell you, the time of year, we're up here in late January, mid to late January, but this fishing will continue all through the winter. And then, as you say, then you get busy and you're headed down onto the lower Columbia and onto other fisheries.
Yeah. I think we picked the coldest day of the year so far to come out.
I think we did, Stuart. I think we did hit it. I don't think it was 10 degrees when we got out here on the water, and then when that breeze picked up, it was a lot colder than that.
Oh yeah.
Now, Stuart, if somebody wanted to get a hold of you and talk to you about the different fisheries that you're involved in, how would they do that?
They can go to my website, which is herdsguideservice.com, or they can call me at 509-679-1304.
Good.
Or get a hold of you and you can
Absolutely.
give them my number.
I can send them right on.
When you're fishing in Banks Lake, Lake Roosevelt, even Rufus Woods, the place to stay is at Coulee Playland in Electric City. They have camping and RV hookups right on the water. There's a launch with fuel and one of the best tackle shops in the area. You can get your state and tribal fishing licenses right there. Coulee Playland has been the friendly place to stay for fishermen for decades, and if you haven't camped there yet, you'll learn why. Call for reservations at 509-633-2657. Be sure to visit their website at CooleyPlayland.com.
Boating is something the whole family can enjoy, and it's surprising how affordable a new boat can be from Bob File Boats and Motors. Stop in today and take a look at the largest selection of boats in North Central Washington, including top names, Bayliner and Tahoe. Bob File Boats and Motors can help you find that boat that fits your needs. And whether it's for fishing or just a ride on the water, you can be sure your new boat will provide hours of fun for years to come. Visit the boating experts today. Bob File Boats and Motors on the Sunset Highway in East Wenatchee, the place to buy a boat.
You know, we spent our entire day here within sight of the boat launch, too.
Yep.
You know, and that's another nice thing. It's not unusual to see people here launch at Bridgeport and then run 30 miles up to the first set of net pins, and then even beyond that to do their fishing. It's nice to know that you can fish right here in the vicinity of the launch and still have a very busy day.
Yeah. Now we just have to hope we can get out of the launch.
That's right. One of the things that you should be aware of is this is an excellent concrete ramp with a nice dock and all of that, everything set up by the Corps of Engineers. But in the wintertime, it gets slick. And today, they're nice enough to have a nice barrel with sand right
Except
at the
for
top
today,
of the
it's
ramp.
empty.
It was either empty or what was left was frozen
Yeah.
solid. And so a nice thing to have along when you're planning a trip up here, might be a good idea to have a couple of bags of sand in the back of your rig, because that might make the difference of a fun day or something not so pleasant. Because it's just steep enough.
There you go, there's fish.
Well, I tell you what, let me just step out of the picture for just a sec. Don't tell me. Jason, I'm going to have you come down here and deal with this.
Still on there?
He's still there. I thought I did it Brandon, but it looks like that fish is going to be stubborn. Well, this was our plan today, was
Oh, that was
to...
a catch and release there.
Oh, thanks a lot. But that's the way it's been today. Lots of good action right here in the vicinity of the boat launch. And thanks again, Mr. Hurd, for a great day out here. And another thing you can do is to visit StuartHurdGuideservice.com.
Hurd's Guide Service.
HurdGuideservice.com.
Got one wire? On the ugly stick.
We got another bite, so I've got to go. Thanks again, Stuart, for a great day here at Rufus Woods.